I canceled my wedding and uninvited my ex-fiance from her once-in-a-lifetime dream vacation, after finding out she cheated on me. When my ex found out, she flipped out, calling me in a hole for doing this to her. I, 26M, met my ex's sister in high school when she started dating my best friend during our senior year. She got pregnant, and they married soon after. After high school, I joined the military and served 6 years before getting medically discharged. My ex, 24F, and I started dating. I got a good job that required me to leave a couple of times a month for up to 10 days at a time. A week ago, we were supposed to get married on the 12th. While doing some last-minute wedding planning, a text from her sister popped up, asking, "Have you told my name about what you did with her ex-boyfriend? If you don't do it tonight, I will tomorrow." I asked her what that was about, and she tried to play it off. I kept pressing her, and she eventually admitted that during her bachelorette party, she ran into him, but said that nothing happened. It was an obvious lie. I went through her phone when she fell asleep. There were texts and pictures with him dating back to when we started dating. They would hook up every time I went on work trips. I sent the proof to my phone. I woke her up, kicked her out, and ended the relationship. She gave me the typical cheater script. I told her that her friend Stephanie looked a lot like her ex-boyfriend and showed her one of the screenshots of them together in my bed. She started crying, and I gently got her out the door. I canceled all the wedding plans and needed help calling guests to inform them that the wedding was off. My friend's wife said that during the bachelorette party, she caught them sneaking away and having intimate time. When she confronted them, she gave my ex the option of coming clean to me herself, or she would do it. She didn't know it was an ongoing thing. Now, on to the honeymoon vacation. I had planned it to be perfect for my ex. It was a 10-day trip to another country that she had always said was a once-in-a-lifetime, bucket list destination. There were nice hotels, amazing experiences, and overall her dream vacation. I was already out about $110,000 for the wedding, and I would lose even more if I canceled the honeymoon trip. I decided to offer it to my friend and his wife, since I knew they never had a honeymoon or any real vacations because they got married young and had kids. I thought it was a good idea, especially since they had just saved me money and time. They accepted, and were able to get the time off work and made arrangements for the kids. During the trip, my ex found out about it, and she flipped out, calling and texting me about how much of a hole I was for doing that to her. She said I knew it was her dream vacation and that I had ruined her life. I got messages from her friends and some of her family, who she had lied to, blaming me for the breakup. Her ex even texted me, saying I wasn't a real man, and then threatened me. She must have given him my number, as he shouldn't have had it. I haven't responded to any of them. Update: funny thing about me is that I can be in a war zone and remain calm as can be, but in this situation, I was a mess. I wasn't thinking straight. When I got a bunch of messages telling me to go off myself from people I thought cared about me, it threw me off. On the bright side, I get regular checkups because of my job, including blood work. I went and got checked specifically for anything sexually transmitted, and all tests were negative. I followed some advice and got a restraining order on the affair partner for the threat. It pays to have good connections with local law enforcement. You all were right, I didn't really have to do anything for the truth to come out. My ex ended up going to her sister's place the night after she found out about the honeymoon, banging on the door and demanding all the trip info. When she got denied, she went crazy, screaming and yelling until she was eventually detained after a neighbor called the cops. During her fit, she confessed that she was just using me, never loved me, and admitted to sleeping around behind my back. Did I mention it was all on camera? Doorbell cam for the win. They posted it online. I ended up getting messages from her family apologizing, though none came from her friends. So I sent them screenshots of the messages and a PG-safe photo. The messages also included her talking crap about most of them. After that, the affair partner showed up at my house, trying to break in and talk to me. He was drunk. I lightly defended myself and carefully detained him. The police came, and he was arrested. I also have cameras with audio. He was arrested for assault, attempted breaking and entering, and violating a restraining order. So, she lost most of her family and friends, spent the night in jail, and her affair partner is going to jail. I was able to set up a contract for a month, which comes with bonuses and allows me to get out of the country. Hopefully, my mind will be right when I get back. Also, my friend and his wife left today, Monday, for the trip. I was able to get some of the more personal details of the trip changed into their names. I also paid the hotel to put a cheap camera and a note saying, "Remember to make lasting memories and document the journey."